Hello, good day to everybody. Good day to all. Hello, my people. Welcome to today's program. Um, Actually, on today's program, I will be inviting a brother. Um, First of all, welcome to today's program. Thank you for joining. I will say thank you for everything. Like the video, share it, because we will be discussing with a brother on the issue of the question that I asked last time, if Nigeria is about to collapse. I just share his video because he sent me a video in response of the question that I asked on that particular day. And these people are people, I do call them the grassroots politicians of Nigeria. I love his decision to come on air to challenge the narrative because of people that are giving a lot of excuses, the reason why Nigeria would not collapse, and the people that they think that may rescue Nigeria. So on today's program, you have every room to challenge him. If you think that what he's saying is not right, that you have any other method or any other way, or you have somebody, or if there are people that will be able to do it right. So without wasting most of your time, I'm going to call in on my brother. His name is Sabinus Nwachukwu, and I believe he will be able to address you people and also answer a lot of questions that I would love to ask him. So feel free to leave your comment and jump in. Let's interact together. So let me just call on his line. Hello, my brother, Sabinus Nwachukwu. You are live now on air. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you, my brother. Please um, tell our viewers your name and where you are talking from.
My name is Sabinus Machuku. I'm calling from Owerri, the Imo State capital.
Okay, by the God's grace, it will be the capital of Biafra if Biafra come, right?
If you say so.
If I say so. Okay, my viewers, please welcome our brother Sabino Suwachuku. We have a lot to discuss. So, my brother Sabino Suwachuku, let me just go straight to the point without wasting most of your time. Is Nigeria about to collapse?
From almost all the corners, and somebody is talking about collapsing. Nigeria has collapsed already. We were here some time ago when bandits invaded the Nigerian Defense Academy, the last hope of the common man. So where again, what again does someone need to know or hear before the person believes that Nigeria has actually collapsed? I don't know what to say again. Nigeria is on the at the crossroad. That's exactly where we are now.
Um, Let me just make you to understand that this program that we are sending now is live on Facebook, and we are also live on YouTube. It then means people will be watching from both sides. But I will be getting comment and questions mostly on Facebook, because I may also get comment live from YouTube, where other viewers will be. Oh, what is going on here? Where other viewers will be able to also throw in their questions. But more especially, let's focus on Facebook. Um, like today, I was watching the what do they call them? They have Senate has their who is the leader of that Senate? What they call them? Um,
The Senate President.
Senate President, House of Rep President. I watched the interview that he gave today, Abi yesterday. He said that this government has done enough, more than any other government. Even he can't even mention which government has ever come closer to what this government has achieved in Nigeria. So you telling our viewers now that me using the word is Nigeria about to collapse is understatement, that Nigeria has already collapsed. Then why all these elections?
The 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 interview with the Speaker of the House of Representatives, that is his personal opinion. And mind you, he belongs to a political party. And this political party is the ruling party as far as Nigeria is concerned today. When we talk about security, it has nothing to do with politics. When you politicize security and insecurity, it becomes a very serious issue. Security is a very serious business. And I said, like I said before, the strength of every nation, look at what is happening in Ukraine and Russia. The strength of every nation is their security. And the major essence of every government is to protect lives and property. That is the number one. Anything outside that, protection of lives and property. That is why the president is called the chief executive officer and or commander in chief of the armed forces. GCFR, Grand Commander of the of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic. So if you are the Grand Commander of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic and there is incessant insecurity in the country, and any other person who is saying the government has done this, the government has done that, it's only when the country is secure that people will begin to go about their businesses. Investors can come in and negotiate. Multinationals can freely walk in and do businesses with us. Exporters and importers can comfortably do their business. I'm not saying the government is not putting a lot of infrastructures on ground. Those are not the major problem. People have to live first before they talk about any other thing. I am not saying it because I want to talk against anybody or I want to favor anybody. Sometimes you heard what happened in Nigeria last month, where some bandits went to kill and then arrest people who were on transit using the train. A lot of people, a very good number of persons. You heard when the bandits went to airport in Kaduna. You heard about the invasion of a Nigerian Defense Academy by the same bandits. These are the things happening in Nigeria. You are aware of the incessant agitations from the east, from the west, from almost everywhere, from different groups, divergent groups. So, and if somebody is telling you that a lot of people are also calling up for elections, they want to contest for it, people are buying forms. So when they leave the major problem to talk about things that are not the primary objectives of the country at this point, it becomes an issue. Most of us who are concerned, we begin to see it as, oh, these people don't care about the citizens. These people are not interested in what is happening. That is just our challenge and nothing else. Anybody that can fix Nigeria should begin to talk about how to secure Nigeria. You can no longer differentiate between soldiers and bandits because they go on the same uniform. You see, it is a problem everywhere.
Okay.
So what I do is based on what I have seen and what is happening. And everybody in Nigeria can attest to what I'm saying. It has nothing to do with party. It has nothing to do with individual. It has nothing to do with any person involved or any group at all.
But my brother, APC are challenging this narrative that you are pushing out, that is, everything that is happening in Nigeria is political motivated, and most of them is fake news, that they are doing a lot to protect Nigerians, that they have viewed, they have the sure they have following the information that we are getting, APC are telling everybody, both home and abroad, that they are doing a lot to protect, that every other thing that is flying around is just propaganda, and most of them are like IPOB that is going on eastern part of the nation. They are saying that is most of the political wing, the opponents, they are using these things try to disrupt the government. What do you think on that?
Nobody is disrupting any government. If you remember vividly, the president made a promise in 2014 that is going to fight insecurity. A lot of people voted for him because, as a military man and as a general, a lot of people had confidence that the issue of Boko Haram and insecurity would be a thing of the past. He also promised to bring back the Chibok school girls. And up to now, you see how everybody is using those things to play politics. Boko Haram is not yet gone. Banditry, this one is another group. You talk about bandits. We were here last month when the governor of Kaduna, El-Rufai, said he was going to employ foreign machineries to fight insecurity in Kaduna. If anybody is telling you it is politically motivated, the person is not helping issues. These things are on ground. What about the invasion of the Nigerian Defense Academy? How can somebody be saying these things are propaganda, these things are on the internet? These are things that happens on daily basis. These things happen on daily basis. It has nothing. Okay, I remember when a government, the governor of Imo State once said he was going to publish the names of people who are involved or who are sponsoring whatever. This is how many months now? He is yet to tell us Mr. A or Mr. B is involved. So when somebody is incapacitated or when somebody is unable to pursue a cause, the person will begin to look for blames. When you, as the chief executive officer, you think that these things you can no longer handle them, the best thing to do is to step aside for somebody who can do it. So nobody forced you to that position. And for people to come and be saying it is politically motivated, I don't buy such idea. Even if the person is that good or reliable, you are not in charge of the central bank. You are not in charge. You are not the minister of finance. You cannot be everywhere at the same time. And the system already is corrupt. So that is just the issue. Unless there is sanity in almost all the spheres of governance, all the ministries, all the parastatals, when there is sanity, that is when you can now begin to hit your chest and say yes. But as at now, as at today, I don't think anybody who is saying it is propaganda. The person doesn't like Nigeria.
But
The person is
following all these things that you are mentioning, I believe that the Nigerian government is not only the president. There are different bodies that made up the government, both the Senate and House of Rep. Do you want to tell me that they hate Nigerians, that they would not even know or want to perform their duties on this allegation that you are placing on them? Do you want to tell me that they are not doing enough or they are not even doing anything? Because following on how you are narrating everything now, it's as if the president has failed and the system itself has failed. Because I believe if what you are saying is true, that insecurity is about to consume the entire country, Senate got to call the service chiefs and question them. Maybe it's lack of fund or lack of material. But them keeping quiet, then means things are working well. Maybe you guys are seeing this something from a different perspective, maybe from a different angle, if you ask me, you know.
if I remember very well, I have seen occasionally when the Senate invites the service chiefs. This is not the first time, this is not the second time. In fact, when that incident happened along Kaduna Abuja Expressway sometime last month, I saw the Senate Committee Chairman on Army, Senator Lindume. He was at the scene of the incident. You see the chief of army staff, the chief of air staff, you see the inspector general of police. They were all at the scene of the incident. And this is not the first time, this is not the second time. They will just come and tell you that they are going to set up machineries to fish out the culprits. And that is the end. Nobody will fish out any culprits. And the Senate inviting the inspector general of police, inviting the service chiefs, they have done that severally and no result is coming out of from them. That is what I'm saying.
But
They continue to
following what you just mentioned. Sorry, following what you just mentioned now. Do you want to tell me that if nothing is changing, can't Senate or don't Senate has the power to change them and put in somebody who is ready to work for the federation?
That is where sentiments and compromise comes to play. You see, the challenge we are having here is not necessarily about persons. In Nigeria, people put party affiliation first before the interest of the nation. When as a patriotic citizen, you put the interest of the nation first, those things will not come to bear. But when people remember, oh, it is their party that is in power, how do we go about this? If we do this, how will Mr. President feel? Mr. President will say, if I do this, how will my party feel? These are the challenges we have across all political parties. Everybody is taking instruction first from the party. Okay, it was so and so person that brought this man. So how are we going to? It has always been that from the beginning. Nobody wants to do anything contrary to their political party. The senators know, the House of Representatives, they know.
Okay, let me come in on you guys, because men looking at your picture, you are among the youths that we are calling for. As patriotic Nigerian, do you want Nigeria to fail?
Nobody wants Nigeria to fail, because there is no place we can call our own. If we want Nigeria to fail, we will not come all out and begin to discuss Nigeria. We are discussing Nigeria because we are interested. We are discussing Nigeria because we are involved. We are discussing Nigeria because we want that kind of Nigeria where everybody will be happy, where everybody will feel at home, where everybody can call his or her home. We don't want a Nigeria where we see another thing on the television, another thing is happening on ground. That is not what we want at this point.
Now, following all these things that you are mentioning, more especially insecurity, do you think that we discussing Nigeria is the only solution? What do you think that need to be done for things to start changing as a patriotic Nigerian?
I want to tell you that whoever is the leader of Nigeria knows the problem of Nigeria. All the presidents, former, past, and present, they know the challenges. We have professors, we have experts, we have people who are doing well in their various endeavors, in their various academic professions and fields. So then the problem of Nigeria is known by Nigerians. Every election year, people will come out and begin to tell you a lot of things they want to do for Nigeria. But the major problem of Nigeria, they know it. They know where the insecurity started from. They know how they can do, what they can do, and how they can fight it.
And you,
but everybody is playing lip service to it.
As a patriotic Nigerian, I believe I see how you are pinpointing things. That means you are following the whole thing as it's happening. Can you tell our viewers, what do you think that need to be done for things to start working for the Nigerians?
First of all, from the political perspective, I am aware that the three legs of Nigeria, I'm not one of those who are clamoring for, but I am one of those people who are clamoring for equity. You see, Nigeria should try another system of government. They should try another system of government to see if things can work. I remember during the time of Jonathan, he initiated the national confab. And the result of that confab, a lot of people like us felt that could have given a leverage to a new Nigeria. Up to now, the resolution of that confab is yet to be implemented. That national confab comprised almost all the ethnic groups in Nigeria, where they came to a round table and discussed the challenges, the problems, the way forward of Nigeria. Up to now, such a resolution is not put to work. So tell me how Nigeria will move forward. That was why I said the leaders knows the problem of Nigeria. That national confab, I don't think there is any region in Nigeria, any ethnic inclination, any state or constituency that did not produce a delegate in that confab. And certain things were discussed, starting from internal generated revenue and every other aspect, security and otherwise. People also talked about state policy. Those were the things that we could have given leverage to, especially from the security perspective. But all those things are still in the table of Mr. President. Those things were not implemented. So these are the challenges we have. People don't want to implement programs, especially good programs that were initiated by a particular government. That happens in almost all the states in Nigeria. A PDP government to come, they don't want to implement what an APC government started. An APC government to come, they don't want to implement what Afghan government started. And it's a problem. Most of those things were initiated with state funds. Most of those things are for the good and benefit of the citizens. But because of party affiliation, those things are dumped. They start channeling money to building another thing, forgetting the previous programs that the former government initiated with state funds. It's a problem. The government knows what to do. Agitations here and there. Why not call these people together? What are your problems? What are your challenges? Let us solve this once and for all and see how we can better the lives and the situation of this country.
Wow, my brother. Please hang around. Don't go, because there are other people that would like to jump in to throw in their own questions. Maybe they will have something to ask that I may bring you back so that you will clarify more things to them. Okay?
No problem.
Thank you. God bless you. Please, I really appreciate you guys having endurance. I mean, those that have sent in their numbers that I should call them. Please just give me a little time. Let me add their number and give you a call to see if I will be able to get you. Okay, that means I have to add you people one after the other to be able to call you in. But following on this issue that our brother just mentioned, it's something that we all need to look into it to find out the best way that we should handle all these problems going around. It's not an easy something. It's not a joke that we are seeing issues going on and without treating the matters. My brothers and sisters, the viewers and the people that want to call in, I noticed that I cannot call you guys in from here, but I will now drop my number so that you guys call in one after the other. Please, this is the number. So you can now call in if you have the number. You can now call in and air your own view. Either you agree with what he's saying, because I will also bring him back to ask him some other questions concerning this party, because there is something that Femi Falani said, that all this money that the parties are charging various people that want to buy ticket is illegal. And if such things are illegal, why should the Supreme Court and the judicial system of Nigeria allow anything illegal to happen in anything presidential? And there are also some areas that we are touched, like Good Dog Jonathan, that is jumping around, that the constitution of the country gave Goodluck Jonathan only chance of 4 years. That if somebody is in power, maybe after 4 years, a case is being thrown in, he was being thrown out, and later come back, he can only serve his tenure. They can't put no plus or minus. But all these things, there are a lot of things that are happening in Nigeria that need to be discussed. So for those that want to join in, if you are not coming in, I will also bring back our brother. I would like you guys, if you would like to air something, just call in that number that I just send out. If you are picking my voice, call in. Either you air your own view, or you also challenge what he just said. Good. Let me call him back as I'm waiting for people that would like to get back. Hello, my brother. Welcome back to the program.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, I have another question on this. There is something that Femi Falana just mentioned. I watched his interview today about Goodluck Jonathan. He said, Goodluck Jonathan, if he dare win the presidency, he's only allowed to rule Nigeria for 4 years. What's your take on that?
I think what he was saying, he cited Section 136 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, where it was stipulated that the president or a governor or any public officer should not be sworn in more than 2 times. I think that is what I understand from that section of the Constitution. Now, he is of the opinion that Jonathan should not contest, and that Jonathan has been sworn in 2 occasions. So I think that is his own argument. He's a lawyer, a constitutional lawyer for that matter.
Okay, now let me ask another question. All of us know how Olusegun Obasanjo came into power for the first time in Nigeria. And by that time, I believe, if I'm wrong, please quote me right, that any ex-convict is not allowed to hold any office in Nigeria. But Obasanjo came in and ruled Nigeria. Didn't that one that Abacha sent him, is it not prison?
The Constitution is cited is not merely an approach to saying that Jonathan has no right to contest. Jonathan has right to contest because Nigerian Constitution is very porous. It's just like the Bible. It has both Old Testament and New Testament. The Constitution of Nigeria has ways where it affects people, and it also has ways where it corrects and protects people. That is what I can say in that regard. Because I'm aware before 2022, 2015 elections, Jonathan went to court to seek if he was qualified and eligible to contest. I think it was on this premise that he approached the judiciary, and they gave him the nod to contest. And that was why he contested in 2015. I think that still covers him if actually he wants to contest. I'm not supporting him. I'm not supporting anybody else. But I think that could be the reason why, if he's actually contesting, nobody knows if he's contesting or not for now.
My call is coming in. Let me see if I may pick the call. Hold on, please. The caller on the line, please drop and call back. The caller on the line, if you are hearing me, drop and call back. The caller on the line, if you can hear me, please drop and call back. Because that call is disturbing my camera. The caller on the line, please cut your call and call back. Hello.
Hello.
Who is on the line, please?
Good day, sir.
Good day, my brother.
Is it fine?
Ifeanyi, please tell us your full name
Good
and
day,
where you are
sir.
calling from.
Okay, my name is Ifeanyi Odinaka Mechina, calling from Nsukka, Biafra land.
Okay, what would you like to chip in, please?
Well, for me, Nigeria can never work, cannot work. He has not worked before, and he can never work. And one election can not in any way fix Nigeria, because starting from the first election that saw Nigeria.
It's like he's having network issues. He never finished what he's saying. Maybe I believe he's also one of the IPOB people that are saying that there will be no election. Let me make it clear. I don't believe in. Okay, he's calling back.
Hello,
Yeah, go ahead.
can
Go
you
ahead.
hear me? Okay, I said, like I was saying, the starting with the first election that saw Nigeria into being, where Azikiwe was rigged out of office and handed over to Tafawa Balewa. Yeah, is it? Yes. That election was rigged, and since starting from then till now, there has been series of rigging election, unfaithful election after another. And that's, by the way, talking about unity, before you can talk about progress, nation building, building the nation, you first of all check if the people that um, uh, comprises the members of the nation are united in ideology, in spirit, and in all ramification. If you check the ideology of the people in the country is divided. Some believe they are born to rule, while the others believe, bidi can bidi, or something like that kind of ideology, live and let's live kind of ideology. So you see that it's difficult to bring these two people to it or live together in peace and harmony. So the fundamental things also, the people that make up Nigeria did not vote to. It was a forceful amalgamation. So and since then, which it was in that process that the power was given to the caliphate.
Your line is
Is
not
the most
clear,
is
but
regarded as
your line is not clear. I thank you very much to call in and also air your view. I would like to say something about what you just said. Okay. Um, I don't know why our people keep on sticking on those things that happened at the past. Every nation, no nation was created fair. Every country created on this planet, both in California, both in Spain, that the Barcelonians want to pull out, or in UK that Scotland want to pull, or should I mention German that Bayern want to go, or should I mention Netherlands that the other part want to go? Every country has people that feel marginalized. Do they denounce the country without taking part in various activities? No. Those people participate because they understand, they know that the only way out is not via bullet, nor via any other thing, demonstration on the street. Rather, getting involved. Get involved and try to make majority. Like now, presidency is about to break into Nigeria, presidential election. What is going on? What is going on in Nigeria? Abia State brought out their own. Rivers brought out their own. Anambra brought out their own. Yoruba brought out their own. Every area start bringing out. Have you people ever go back and strategize how to conquer, how to succeed? No. After messing up the opportunities and showing that you are not capable to play the politics, we keep on hanging around on what happened during the time of the founders of Nigeria. They have done their part and leave. What are you doing now to change the narrative and change the status quo and change the condition you find yourself? Do you think that by that time there were no challenges? Do you think that Zeke and co don't even know that British are manipulating? Did they give up? Did you see them on the street? They believe that they can only change it when they get involved, playing the game inside that port. Not the way Igbo man normally does. If something never goes his way, they will just get annoyed and try to, I'm not following again, and they try to pull out. That's not how things are being managed. You get me? So please, if you want to call in and give your point straight. You know, normally this interview is made for this our brother, but I noticed that a lot of numbers just showed up. Now they want to line in, but as I'm seeing that only one person that called in, let me finish my interview with this our brother, and yeah, if any other person want interview or whatever, then we will see to it. Thank you. Hello, Mayor. I'm very sorry because I receive a lot of numbers and I thought that all of them are ready to participate. But I'm seeing that most of them are the ones that believe that Nigeria is fraud. People are not, Nigeria shouldn't, whatever. Maybe you have heard what the guy just said. So please, let me just go straight like this. The Nigerians, I mean the youth, Nigerians on the ground, all of them are seeing that there is insecurity and things are not moving out the way it's supposed to move. Why are they not going on the street?
I am aware that I initiated a program sometime, a youth emancipation program, where I tried my best to reorient the youth, give them adequate orientation about the 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 integration in politics, youth participation, and all that. I tried to let them know that they comprise over 65% of the growth and population of the country. It is when the youth are acquainted with this information that they can say yes. That movement is not geared towards making the government ungovernable. It is geared towards creating a form of awareness. Because the major challenge we are having is our youth. When they get themselves highly involved in things that does not concern their welfare, things that does not concern their existence in a country where a lot of things are happening. The government take human beings for granted. They don't even see killings as an issue. Everybody is on social media. Some are watching nude pictures. Some are in social media looking for whom to blame. Yesterday or day before yesterday, it was you, Ledochie. People were talking about someone who went and got a second wife for himself. These are the things the youths are interested in. You saw what happened during the End SARS protest. These things will continue to repeat itself. And the 50% of the youths who claim to be involved in politics are either linked to one politician or the other. So if these youths have chosen to either be an appendage to a particular politician, and when that politician is messing up, tell me who will go to the politician or walk up to him and tell him this is right or this is not right. This is just the problem we are facing here. A lot of people think that when they say their mind, they will be arrested. A lot of people think that social media, I saw what happened, how the federal government banned Twitter some time ago. These are issues. The government don't want people to speak up. And the people who are in the working class are also afraid to say their mind. Because the major essence of establishment of EFCC and ICPC, they are not living up to expectations. They leave the main reasons why they are established, going for other reasons why that doesn't have anything to do with their establishment. It is a problem. So the youths, until they understand what they contribute to the society, that they contribute both the manpower, both population and everything, until they come to bear that they have all it takes to change the situation on ground, that will be a problem. They need a lot of orientation and sensitization. It's not as if they don't know. Most of them are also looking for who will lead them through, like that of the NSAS. So it's a problem. It's a very big problem.
Let me ask you one question straight. I set up a group that I called Clavis. Maybe you have come across that group. And my message on that idea is that I have found out the best strategy to fight these oligarchies in Nigeria is by the youth creating for themselves a political party where the ticket to contest any political position got to be maximum of 50,000 naira. Do you think that that thing is a very good strategy? Can such a move challenge the authority?
The problem of Nigeria has gone beyond formation of political party. It has gone beyond the formation of political party. You see, if actually the youths want to take over, a lot of youths are coming out. A lot of youths have been contesting. People who are young have been contesting elections in Nigeria. So it's not as if they are ignorant of the fact. Somebody.
Sorry, it's like a network issue. He will join back. And as we are waiting for him to join back, Ifeanyi said, my brother, you are wrong on the point concerning youth involvement in the Nigerian politics. Ifeanyi, if you may elaborate more so that I will be able to know where I will hold hand to challenge you or to accept on what you are saying. You know, saying that he's wrong or I'm wrong. I don't know which way, maybe how to just wrong. Everybody's not wrong just like that. You know, just made it clear. What do you think? Where did we get it wrong? He's saying that the youths are in Facebook discussing on private affairs of people, not even facing the problem that has been tormenting their lives for many years, getting to 8 years now. They are in perpetual suffering. But the issue of private affair is far more important to them than their own private affairs. That is where we get it wrong, because here in European, yeah, call in if you would like to call in. For those sending numbers, I can't add you, but you can call in via the number. If you hope you have the number, you can call in. Let me add the number again for newcomers. It's like hello.
Hello.
Oh, go on Wi-Fi.
So, what I meant is that,
Now you be
can you hear
Wi-Fi.
me?
Wait. Now you be where they disturb me for this
Hello?
page. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Are you the Ifeanyi where they disturb me for this page? You dey laugh?
yes, I am.
Ah. Okay. Now that I know your face is more better. So go ahead, my brother.
Okay. So, I said it's wrong about youth involvement in the Nigerian politics. Youths are involved, very much involved, but it's just that he's not seeing it the way it is. You know, gone are those days that you just wake up and do a revolution against the government without studying the root cause of the problem. Because if you look at the history, you notice that most of the people that that revolted against the government without checking out the root cause, or were along the line eliminated through assassination or killing, or one way or the other, you understand? So the youths are involved. It's just that they understood the situation better, and they are following it systematically and in an organized way. Is it not the youth that participated in NSAS protest? And through that, they discovered that the government is an organized crime. You understand? They are holding the people in economy and in religion. That's the two key sectors that they've hijacked, and they are using it to manipulate the people. So to be able to defeat that, they had to go extra mile. So it's the extra mile that they've studied how Nigeria came to be and seen that Nigeria is not even worthy to be called a nation to start with.
And do
Uh,
you think that dividing Nigeria is the only solution remaining?
Dividing Nigeria is the only solution. Who will savage Nigeria? Okay, if you come in, are you going to sack all the northern um military generals in the army? They will now see you as another, another ethnic bigot or something like that, and the cycle will continue. So the best thing is everybody go their way. Hence they love terrorism and sponsoring it. Let them sponsor it to the fullest. Let's be in our own peaceful country and be watching them bomb themselves. Once they are happy bombing themselves, we make progress and move on with other developing countries. Yet some people enjoy a system of uh, retrogression. You know, so that's the thing. The youths are involved, but it's just that okay, political party are in existence in Nigeria,
Let me
yet
ask
it's
you another
not one.
question. Let's say now
Okay.
that Nigeria asks Biafra to leave, that they are free to leave. Where do we start?
Uh-huh. Hello.
Yes. Did you hear my question?
You said let's say Nigeria asks Biafra to leave. That's
Yes.
all I heard.
If Nigeria asks Biafra to leave now, how do we start?
Yes.
How do we start?
We already have a leader that is already that youths are supporting. That is the person representing the youth, because the revolution ongoing in Nigeria is led by have a leader, which almost every region is represented. and they're agitating for going back to the way Nigeria was, or the people colonial masters came in.
Okay, let me ask
Some of
another
them,
question. Like, as the youths now have their leader, I know where you are going to. There are
yeah,
other bodies believing on what you believe, that Nigeria need to be divided, but they don't believe
yeah.
on that man that you are pointing to lead them. Where do you think that we are going to end up at the end of the
Who,
day?
who are you speaking for? Are you? I don't understand. You say they don't believe in which man? That okay? If they don't believe in the leader of the um, self-determination movement ongoing in Nigeria, so why do they sit at home um, every day that he goes to court, or on Mondays? You see, that is enough for as that serves as a voice and a referendum. So I don't understand. I don't see any other way to say it for people to hear it, or another way for they are just following due process to make sure that every stone is not left unturned. You understand? Things following due process, enduring the pain.
Men listening to what you are just saying, and now I notice that you are well informed on Nigerian affairs. You really
Yeah,
you are connected. Um, with all these problems happening in eastern part of the nation now,
yeah.
how do you think that we can quench all these problems?
When you say all these problems is ambiguous to me, I would rather prefer you point out the problems.
If you if you you have to
So,
pursue Buhari and take over, because I noticed that you are able to more than Tinubu. um, example now, I'm saying I'm not there, and I'm not accusing nobody. Rather, I'm following
yes, and
what the
and
press are
and
showing.
and and why you had to leave was because of the deteriorating nature of the economy or the country. You understand? so, so I also like you to remember that. You understand? Because we need to come back home and repair our home. This is our home. Our people are suffering abroad. And that's the thing. Most people, that's why most people say Trump hates them, because Trump was refusing to give free visa for people to come in, just like the present administration of the US is doing. But they are quoting him wrong. He was saying, tackle that problem that is making you leave your country, and so that you can develop in your own home. We can help you tackle it if you need our help, not running away from your problem. Had it been we here in America ran away from our problem, you wouldn't have seen America to run to. You understand? So
Yeah.
people started,
Let me come in again. Example now, you said that we should come back to help to rebuild. Um,
yeah,
I love that idea, but please, let's be neutral here. Can I sit down with those youth movement going on in Eastern region and rack brain with them, like talking the way me and you now, the way we are now discussing, without something falling out of hand? Is it possible?
can you sit down with them? Like, I don't understand. You call them together and have,
No, like maybe there are ways that they are following that is not good or suitable to me, and I
yeah,
prefer it in a different form. Like, I
yeah,
am agitating that we should follow the due process, doing
yeah,
it via, what I normally preach, system of
yeah.
Nigeria, and they want it outright division. how do you
Uh,
think that
you
we
don't
can be able to rapport? Like,
you don't need to come and interrupt the one already set up by someone else. Set up your own. If you're able to convince the people on your own ideology, which you've started with Clavis, and I've seen the rate at which people are joining. So if it's easy, you understand, you will not come and take advantage of the one somebody has. Set up your own, convince us. That's why I'm on your page. For me to be convinced that there's an alternative, because I always run an open mind. You understand? I believe in logic and reason. You understand? So if you're able to convince me beyond what I already know, I'll jump ship and follow you. You understand? But if not, my brother, I remain where I am.
but I know
So
that
that's it.
you will never jump ship because you keep on pointing hand
It's not,
on.
no,
Wait,
you don't
you
expect
keep
me to
on. You
jump
keep no
ship
no no no. You
blindly or
keep on.
attentively.
We haven't even started, but you are pointing hand on people that I shouldn't even associate myself with. Example, the northern part of Nigeria, that they have already dominated everything, that I don't even need to bring them in whatever we want to do. But we want to swim in the same ocean. I love challenges. I love where Igbos will prove themselves, because I know what Igbos can do, in the sense that everything they do it best, more than any other tribe. You know,
Yeah.
I believe that when Igbos embrace politics, Nigeria will run away. There will be no room for them to hide again. But our people
Yeah.
are rejecting to play their politics.
The thing is, because it's not as if we are rejecting to play the politics. The politics is actually set up in a way that is antagonistic to our culture, our way of life. You understand? It's a dirty construct. It's something that you have to jettison your humanity to be able to belong. So for those that are saying in their minds, it's difficult for them to participate. You understand? Just like we that participated in the school politics, even the one played, because most people say youth. It's not about youth. It's about having understanding, because what most youths do, politics and leadership, is even worse than what is being seen in the amongst the elders at the national and state level. So is I don't know. So
But
I believe
but you notice that northern youths, few of them, are stretching their hand towards the south, demanding you to join them. Let's build. They said, let's build bridge that will connect us. Let's forget about these old oligarchies. Let's build bridge that will connect us. Let us play the thing within ourselves. Let us move Nigeria forward. Why are we rejecting them too?
let us move Nigeria forward shouldn't be a hypocritical movement. It should be seen in your character and attitude. You can't be telling us let us move Nigeria forward, and when the whole Nigerian youth stood up against police brutality because it wasn't happening there, they relaxed. Let us move Nigeria forward shouldn't be a when it's benefiting a sect of people and you feel that others are mugus or mumu. You understand? People are watching with their senses and their minds open. You cannot be saying one thing and be doing another and expect me to believe that you love me. No, you understand? So if they are serious, let them start with cleaning up their own side, and then we will understand that they've woken up. Let
Okay,
them
what do you
stop.
think? What do you think that the northern youth should do that will prove to the southern youth that they are now getting ready? Maybe they need your support to finish the remaining. What do you think you will be is supposed to be seeing them doing that will motivate you to stretch your hand?
They should point out the sponsors of terrorism in their in their region. They should stop supporting them. Those political elites that are sponsoring, because they are the ones sponsoring terrorism. Yet when it's time to do campaign, they run around them. Any small um, you know, naira that they throw around them, or food items, they will run and go and vote them in again. We saw them with brooms during in 2015 now, when they were sweeping away good health, every development, good schools that Jonathan was building for them and all that, with hope of bringing in a better one. But they never knew they were bringing in the the other quarter of them all. So they should start with their political elites, show them that they've discovered that they are their problem. Once we see that come to limelight, we embrace them. Or once they see the South engaging, those Southerners engaging in things that will lead to the development of the nation, let them speak out and support it. And that's not just speaking out, because they do speak out, but their speaking out is hypocritical.
Let me come in. I have seen what you just mentioned now. Like them, most of them know those people sponsoring those terrorists in their various areas. I
Yeah.
understand that, but to whom are they going to report or give out the information of the sponsors of this terror? Is it to the same
They
elite?
should
To who?
they should revolt against them. They are okay, they give them money. Okay, they can report to Nigerians on media that this is the person. They can report to Nigerians on media. Because Boko Haram leaders do make use of the media to report their wins and their successes in the conquest movement. So they should also use that platform, as when they call them to take and give them arms to go and kill. They should use the media and say that so person called us, gave us arms to go and abduct, and we don't want to do it. Then we know that they are serious now, because it's the youth that are being used. It's not those elders that are doing
But
that.
you also notice that most of those people that are committing all these atrocities don't even speak English or Hausa language. They speak a foreign Fulani language that is not even Nigerian Fulani.
The perpetrators of the atrocities.
Yes.
Well, yeah, the is Fulani on the march. We all know. You understand? But the people that are suffering it, they are relaxed as well, as if nothing is happening. So let the outsiders rise up and take over their region
Okay. Thank you very
and
much.
confront if the outsiders are.
Thank you, Mr. Ifani, the man that always
Thank
laugh
you.
at me if I found out Nigeria is about to collapse. Now I finally see your face, you know. But it's nice meeting you, my brother.
Nice meeting you
I
too.
really appreciate your contribution.
You're
Please
welcome.
join me. Let us save this thing now. Let us save our country. At least your idea, what you just mentioned now, will also echo something towards the northern part of Nigeria. You know that most of them are also in this page, watching everything that is going on. If what you just
Yeah.
said is the truth, I will also challenge them to come live and also counter it or also approve what you just said. But nevertheless, thank you very much for joining today's program.
You're welcome. Thank you.
God bless you. Bye bye for now.
Yeah.
So my people, it's already late. I think we should call it a day. This interview wasn't planned. I would like next one, I will make it open. If somebody will also love to participate in such blitz, we call it blitz, that's a lighting interview, to also send in a request that he have something to say. Thank you once again for tuning in. The only thing you can do for me is to like this page, share this video, make sure that it reach every inch and corner, so that Nigeria will start improving itself through one way or the other. I am not against anybody. I am only here for Nigeria to be rescued if there is still room to rescue Nigeria. But things that I'm seeing, fear is all over me. So thank you once again. My name is Zebedi Korea from the Federal Republic of Obodayin. Ciao, ciao, my people. Remain blessed. And bye-bye for now.